You remember these guys? Well, at one point it was just one tree, and then I did the split. And I think it's been about a year, or was it 2 years? Anyway, I thought what we do today is to work on it and get it so that get rid of a lot of that sucker growth at the base, put some little bit of finer touches on top, but to basically check over what we've done in the past. So this is the update of the split olive. This is the wild olive. Yeah, it's looking pretty good now. You can see that it's growing vigorously. When we first got done with this, it didn't act like this. I think because so much of the root got damaged and just being in a shock of being split in two, it took a while for it to start to gain vigor. But now you can see that it's very vigorous and that it's in pretty good shape now. Okay, now these are actually not directly related to the trunk. I think it's coming off the root system. So I'm going to treat these like little individual trees that may get separated, or is it going to look good? Actually, it might look good if this got up to about this high and this one get kept low to kind of take up this space. So that was something not planned, but I think that might actually make it start to look good. This part here is all dead, so if end up cutting this out, then it would be good to have greenery that got that way. But anyway, those are decisions for the future. That's one thing about bonsai. You got to be flexible. And then when something starts to happen, see if we could kind of enhance it. And I think more I think about this, we're in pretty good shape if this does come out. So we got this up here. See, up here is fairly okay. I like to get this over here. This one's stronger. And the more I think about it, I want this to be up here and then this one here. So one of the things I didn't do initially, and which is a good idea, most of the time you don't want to feed it when you do these harsh things to trees, especially when you cut the roots. And so I was hesitant to put much fertilizer, but now that it's getting healthy, I'll probably go with more like a maximum dosage rather than being timid and put light feeding. So that'll be the next step for this guy here. Okay, same with this one. Let's take these sucker growths off. Olives are such hardy plants. Loves the heat. I don't think they do well in cooler climates though. But definitely it's happy around here. This one, there might be separate plants in here that I don't think this one we're going to use any separate plants. So if they come up, I'll dig them out and make new plants out of it, because we have this and I don't think we need any new plants to enhance this main tree. Versus the other one, it starts to make sense to have a new tree in that area. See these? I think I won't do it now because this is already fairly well recovered, but no use risking damaging the main tree. So when I take these out, it'll probably be next year, about springtime. And then up on top, really not much to it, right? Okay. Yeah, olives have hard wood, so it looks great when they're dead like that. I wonder where the front is. I guess that's the front. Although, you know, kind of like to show this too. Maybe could carved out a little bit better, but not bad. So I think it was better. It's better looking like this than it was as a tree with just one tree with a dead center. But hey, these are the things that makes bonsai interesting. You never know what's going to happen, and you got to look for solutions. And I think this one was a good solution to have it split. Hopefully you enjoyed this update on the wild olive that was split in two. And we're in the tail end of July. So it's quite warm. It has been warm, and these love the heat. So no big deal in terms of damage to at least the olives and the Chinese elm too. Some of my maples not looking so great. I think on the other chapter we had talked a little bit about acclimation. And you know, I was thinking Portland is one of my favorite places to visit, with the Japanese garden and the Chinese garden there. But you know, they're not used to this heat. And then it got up to 116 degrees. So I'm wondering how everything is holding up. Also, my other favorite place is Seattle. And they also have a really nice Japanese garden. That one was, I think, built with a lot of mild climate type trees. I saw a lot of azaleas there. I'm not sure how they're faring too. I'm hoping that one of these days, when we have time and we know for sure it's safe, I want to go back and visit. So anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up. This is Hiro saying goodbye. I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. So this has been the olive that got split either last year or the year before. Anyway, you look it up and see what I did at that time. So anyway, take care, everybody. Goodbye.